Hey, what's up guys, xPsy here, and we're going to be continuing with Murdered Soul Suspect. So, I'm not sure how this is going to happen, but I recorded part 3, because this is in fact part 4, but part 3 basically completely messed up, and there's no way for me to backtrack the game. It's already got checkpoints saved, so I have the audio from part 3, but not the video, unfortunately. So, just to kind of very quickly bring you up to speed as to what happened since part 2. I'm really sorry about this has happened, by the way. Hopefully it won't happen again. But in part 3 I find a very short little side mission, and you basically just solve a dead girl, and essentially the two neighbours killed her and buried her in a quarry over the fact she was a noisy neighbour. And then you just begin to meet a very scary demon creature on the 3rd floor. Nothing else happens on the 3rd floor. This demon creature jumps out the wall and teaches you how to move between walls, and that's all that really happened. It was for the most part, it was a non-eventful episode. So we're going to be going on from there. I'm really sorry you guys missed that, but apart from the fact that it introduced the demon creature, there was nothing else in it. So here we are now. As you can see, I'm hiding in these shadowy creature things, which you have to do to hide from the creature. If I hold down the right bumper, you can see there the incredibly scary looking demon creature. And I don't...
This is Monica Chase.
Wait, what's that?
Where Grizzly murdered.
Poltergeist. I see, you control people.
A young girl went missing on the heels of the string of
What a troll.
murders and disappearances. Now, at a shocking turn.
Whose bathroom is this? Oh, hers. Whoa! Jeez. That flicker scared me. Execute the demon. You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute. Holding right trigger will attempt an execution. Why do I feel like it's going to be incredibly scary? Left, Y. Ugh. Chilling. That wasn't too bad though. Man, these things are creepy. Oh, there's another one. Maybe I can kill it. Is it coming for me? Oh, that noise is just gonna scare me. It's ruining the fun of exploring this game. Now, I'm really hoping these things can't see through walls. Oh. Kill it. Whoa. God, they're really freaky.
This is by far the worst birthday party.
Right, now I can go explore.
Brews? You got TV?
I didn't find any of those
I
water
don't
grave
know.
things, by the way, on the
Party, maybe?
bit you missed. Oh, there's a guy here.
Drive.
Now, at a
Hey,
shocking turn.
it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
Yes, it's the sort of fame I've
Just
always
speaking,
wanted.
how do we
The town is covered with
There isn't anything more creepy as that.
Well, you make a good point. Parking, driving, the gas.
My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work.
Your pie, one
Adventures
guy
happen
here.
without going outside.
It's a terrible pie.
Yeah, it's only my birthday for a few more hours anyway.
Yeah, then we
Right,
get
let's
on the
troll
real
TV.
You should watch this. It's wild.
Creepy. What's with these ghosts? I didn't realise this game was going to have so tense. What's this thing? Lillian and Lillian. Every time Rowan says Lillian, I don't know if he's talking about his mother or his gun. The complex thinks the gun was a gift from his mother. They named it after her. Normal couples don't deal with stuff like this. Oh. Where was that sleeping couple? Here they are. Well, they were born. What was that? Reveal.
When death comes, it will never be alone.
Ah, creepy. So there were these kind of ghost messages that I came across in the last video. But again, they were quite pointless. Does that wake them up? No. Any more ghostly messages? Nice poster.
Now, in a shocking turn.
Right, I guess we'll move on. Next level. Ah, okay.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation. Guy got thrown out of a window.
God, why can't I think of anything original to ask?
I should make sure I stay with these people when I go. God, why don't they just tell us?
Tell you what, I mean, you can see a dead body out the window.
They haven't caught the guy yet. But
Why does everyone need the gory details?
Wish Scott would loosen up.
Okay. I didn't make that ghost
The
symbol.
Salem Police Department will get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry.
Two more. I wonder if I've missed one of these. I wouldn't have thought so, but...
Hey, Broyles, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Damn it. My mom gave me that gun.
What was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss?
Find the answers.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
This is the same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked as Land PD. That's the same consultant, psychic consultant. Ah, this is slightly more interesting. So something about this is going to involve ghosts.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Joy's safety is the main concern of her mother. Right. Window threw me out. I have a kind of conspiracy theory already about the answer to this, but I'm not going to say it. You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. What was the killer doing?
I understand your concern.
Yes,
I'd
this is
appreciate it if
making
you just
my
move along and let us do
theory
our work.
even more solid. Interesting. 4 of 14 clues. Wow, it's quite a lot to find. Now that really makes me think I've missed one of these. Still got reloads more to find. Talk about ghosts in different realms. What was the girl doing? Hiding. Watching. She actually looks confident and calm. She does not look scared. Look at that. That is not a scared face. Oh, do not say she's frightened, because that is not a frightened face. I know that in theory she should have been frightened, but look, that does not look particularly frightened.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't actually want to leave, I was trying to investigate the window. Please do anything. I want to go looking for one of those more of those tanks now. I'm pretty sure I must have missed one. I certainly didn't see one in that room. This floor is probably the one I've looked around least. Come on, where are your water tanks? Where are you? Oh, there's a man above.
So which was it, electrocution or slit wrists?
The razor. It was only supposed to be the razor. That's what the voices told me. The music was just something to focus on until I bled out.
So the radio was just an accident?
I started the cut. The warm water made my skin so soft, but I couldn't go through with it. The radio slipped off the edge when I was getting out. And I didn't want to die. It was the voices in my head that wanted me dead.
I'm sorry, kid.
Shh. You hear that? Silence. Shh.
Ah, well, that
Hear
was
that?
creepy, but you know, interesting in some way.
Silence.
Serious murders and disappearances. Now, get a shotgun.
Tiny cupboard. Alright, I'm sorry that part of this video is now just backtracking. In fact, this video's gone a little long, so, well, a little long. I want to make them all about 15 minutes, which I think is kind of a nice number. I'm just going to, I'll make mine a little longer so I can look around here, since you guys may not have seen this area. There's not a whole lot interesting in it anyway, though. This is where you came in, you saw the little kind of girl carving all this. She just said it's not for you and ran off. I can't find that last water tank. It can't be on the first floor, so I feel like I've really explored that section. This guy came back then. Where is the oh, there it is. How did I miss that?
I've had
Completed.
2 birthdays. What?
Completed a series of mysterious vestige artifacts.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old, rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
That's a disgusting story. That's horrible. And on that cheerful note, I will leave you. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, I apologise about episode 3, but this has been episode 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.